This is a series of 100 films about Japanese foods that I've eaten, and this is a film about dishes that will keep your kitchen cool through the ghastly Japanese summer. Summer in Japan is awful, unless you live in Hokkaido, in which case summer is only 2 months long. For the rest of the country, from June 1st to about September 15th, the land is bathed in a mass of hot, excruciatingly humid air, drifting up from the equator, Nama. I'm from Canada, where most people hate going out in the winter, unless you can ski. In Japan, the opposite is true. People hate going out in the summer, unless you can go to the beach, Nama. Walking a mere 5 minutes means you'll literally be drenched in sweat. Just a pro tip, it's not the overcrowded trains that make your commute miserable, it's running up and down platforms, changing trains on different levels. If you have to go about in a 3-piece suit, it's best to pop into a convenience store every few minutes to cool down and pretend to be shopping. Nama. A second pro tip is always carry a spare face cloth to dab your forehead. Otherwise, the sweat on the top of your head will make you go insane. Another important thing is to keep your home cool. Keeping the air conditioner on too long will turn you into a popsicle. That's why in Japan they have timers on their aircon remote controls. And try not to use the stove. To help you with that, I've made a list. I call it my top 5 Japanese summer foods. Number 5, cold soba with ham, cucumber, and egg strips. This is basically a complete meal. It generally comes in a set with a plastic bowl of soba soup, pre-cooked noodles, and strips of egg, ham, and cucumber. No cooking required, just some assembly with chopsticks. You dip the soba in the broth, alternating with egg, ham, and cucumber strips. Number 4, potato salad. It's basic, just like mom made, one of the 2 main dishes with potatoes in Japan. So common, in fact, that I'm suspicious that the Japanese think Western people eat potato salad most of the time. Number 3, the gobo salad. Consider the burdock, or gobo as they say in Japanese. It's a tough root vegetable. I don't know what they do to it, but it transforms into a delicious salad. Number 2, lotus root. Another tough root vegetable, but when boiled in a bit of soy sauce, it transforms into a nice crunchy side dish, which works either hot or cold. And finally, that's right, you guessed it, number 1, the broccoli egg shrimp mayo salad. This is my favorite. Hard-boiled eggs, broccoli, shrimp, mayonnaise. It shouldn't work, but it does. My favorite lunch counter salad, and it's filling too. And if all that sounds like something you'd feed to a fish, don't give up and try to boil pasta for dinner. Just buy a bento box. It's not worth trying to cook if you live on your own. The word of the day. The word of the day is nama. It means raw in Japanese, as in the nama fish or oysters. Curiously, it's also what they call draft beer in Japan, as in I'll have 1 nama beer, please. So if you want to remember this word, feel free to watch this film 10 more times and repeat along with me. At least that's what I do. Next time. So that's it until next time. We'll look at the food that will save you when you're broke, which is often if you live in Tokyo and don't have someone helping out with the rent. So until then, sayonara.